and it is a serious matter.
Yes.
And you see, every pillar of society has let us down. The judiciary, the monarchy, the church, the politicians, of course. And I thought, oh, well, maybe the military will be our backstop. Maybe they're the ones who are not so corrupted as all the other pillars. Anyway, I wrote a letter to...
I was just going to ask you about that. Yeah. Tell us about your letter to Penny Mordaunt.
Yes, Penny Mordaunt, the recently appointed Defence Secretary. I wrote a letter to her shortly after she was appointed. And I've put my letter onto my website as well, so you can read it. And sent it on the 3rd of May 2019.
Yeah.
She didn't herself reply, but she asked the m.o.d. to reply, and their letter is on there as well. If you like, I could read out the gist.
Yeah, please. Yeah.
We've got plenty of time, haven't we? So, my letter. The prime duty of government is, of course, protection of the nation. I spent many years working in the defence industry, contributing to this task. I believe we are currently facing an unprecedented and existential threat, which I feel the need to draw your attention to, as it significantly affects defence. I have written to the US ambassador asking that the USA discontinues any support for our nuclear deterrent. The reason is this: we are on an inexorable course towards the Islamisation of the UK. The Conservative Party expels any members or advisors, such as Sir Roger Scruton, who criticises any aspect of Islam, and the Labour Party is increasingly reliant upon the Muslim vote. It seems that this is the course that the UK has set, and nobody is likely to reverse it. As an aside, we're going to reverse it. I didn't put that in the letter, but anyway, so I continued with my letter. It is clear that an Islamised UK armed with nuclear weapons will constitute a serious threat to our current friends and allies. Given that the point of no return of the Islamisation of the UK is calculated to be within the decade 2030 to 2040, I believe we need to act rapidly to minimise the potential adverse effects of this on our friends and allies. We need to have removed all nuclear weapons capability well before this point of no return. I am writing to you in a logical and matter-of-fact way. This is the unfortunate reality that we find ourselves in. Under normal circumstances, I would never suggest that we weaken our defences in this way. However, these are not normal circumstances. So, I'm trying to tell them I'm doing my best, and I enclosed a copy of the booklet as well.
Yeah. And did you get a reply?
Eventually I got a reply from the m.o.d.
Yeah.
Dated 11th of June 2019. Dear Mr. Jenks, thank you for your correspondence dated 3rd of May 2019 to the Secretary of State for Defence. Regarding your concerns relating to UK's nuclear deterrent, we have been asked to respond on her behalf. And then there's a whole paragraph, which I think is a standard paragraph that they send to CND type. So people can read that on my website.
Is it basically a don't be Islamophobic?
No, that part is about the nuclear deterrent is to deter the most adverse threat. So that, I think that's a standard paragraph they send to CND types of people. Then the final paragraph is the key one.
Yeah.
As you will be aware, there is no place in Britain for hatred against people because of their race, gender, ethnic origin, faith, sexual orientations, age or disability. We therefore draw your attention to this fact that this includes anti-Muslim attacks, which are unacceptable in Britain, and that your assertions based around the future demographics of our society are both unfounded and unwelcome. Yours sincerely, Defence Nuclear Organisation Secretariat. So there we are. We have it in printed form, black and white, the MOD is in denial regarding Islam.